Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in GolfTopia with our Lost to Links playthrough. And we are still basically on the same version. I assume the dev, Das Richard, is working away on the tournament update, which I believe would be 0.3, so the next big update. Plenty of stuff to do, but it does make sense to have longer dev cycles once you have sorted out the smaller issues. And that very much seems to be the case at this point. It's fully playable and it's fun. So why not put some better, bigger features in? And I agree with that. So let's, while we're waiting for that magical update, let's continue our latest game. And there we are. Amassing cash, because we are expanding our course, and we have just designed the 11th hole in the last episode, I believe it was, and this is such a cool hole. So difficult. The green is so inclined, and the chip back from the fairway so dangerous. I love it. And this one also beautiful, par 3. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, does it? But we are going to continue by making a par 5 to down here into the weeds. We should be able to build 12 holes at this point. And members needed 10. Yeah, we can upgrade. Hole count complete. Yeah, we have that. 3-star clubhouse mood. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's all cool. It looks like we should be ready to upgrade once we hit that cache. Oh yeah, I remember. We did run into a bit of a weed problem up here. But we do have our drone hubs clearing it out. Quite successfully so. And now it's being pushed closer towards the drones and closer towards this entry point. I'm going to continue the push. And let's relocate a few. Yo guys, where are you going? That is not the correct path towards your ball, is it? Oh, that was a very conservative shot, Mr. Xavier. So we do have plenty and plenty of cash. So I think we should get straight into designing that new hole. And just look at the beautiful 11th. So good. The design is so tricky. How do we want to do with this one? I'll probably bomb the tree away. That's the first thing. And where do we want to put the tee? We wanted to join it with this area in general. And let's do that. We do want to place it, let's say here. It's pretty safe. And this will be the ocean hole, as you can see. That's a little tricky. And I'm going to place a wee bit of fairway around here too. They don't quite have to play on the rough. Let me do that real quick. Small size, just paint a little path so that we get a better picture. This should be a draw hole, because no, this was already a draw hole, and this was a fade hole. Okay, if you wanted to. Yeah, you can shoot straight, but that's that seems a little risky on a hole like this. We're going to play some fairway starting there, and then it's going to go around towards this side, and then it can come. Where do we want to go with it? Where do we want to go with it? This is quite far. So if we do want to do the Das measuring stick. Yeah, you know what? This is interesting. I can't remember how to do the measurement stick thing. And that is interesting because there is, after looking quite carefully, I can't find anywhere where it is listed. It's not in this menu anywhere, or in any sub-menu. As far as I can see. Maybe I'm super blind. It's not on screen anywhere. I've tried like Control, Shift, Alt, right, left, everything stuff. And I can't seem to find it again. So I would have to read the patch notes again to see what it is. Maybe a good thing would be to have that option on screen somewhere, even if it's in a sub-menu somewhere hidden away a little bit. Not too much, of course, but a little bit. One thing that I'm going to do here, this is crazy looking, I know, split fairway and everything. Maybe we do want to do something like this. This will be very much ocean themed, and crazy in that it will swallow many a golf ball. And what I'm thinking here is that this is, of course, a very long hole, but we don't have to have a return hole. There's no real space for it. Like, we don't have to go back into this little gap. So we can equally well make it pretty wide beyond that. So narrow tee shot, and then it really opens up and you have options. I think that might be interesting. Of course, we should check out the controls tab before we say that we can't find the measurement tool. There it is. It was okay, cool. So that's great. We found it. So the information certainly is in the game, although a little hidden. Maybe what do you want to have that tool specifically? When do you most need it? Probably in planning out holes. So alright. Let's see, where would you put that information that you can put? Because you don't want to clutter the screen with UI stuff. That's always a worry in automation as well, because that's already cluttered to the max. Measurement stick. Yeah, you're right, you hold R. So this is pretty much perfect. It shoots into winding fairway. So we can put some bunkers. Yeah, it's a long hitters hole for sure. The short hitters will have to put a little wider area here so they can go short if they like to, make this into a par 18 or something. This is pretty much spot on for distance for really long hitters. And this, what will be eventually a bunker, should come forward a little so that the really, really long hitters are punished a bit. And they have, this is a proper par 5. You're not going to reach into. Because this is not going to be the green. We put the green on here. Okay, green is being placed. And that will be nice. And we make it a little odd shaped. I tried to not make it dick shaped, but it's hard. Yes. Okay, so now we can also place a bit of sand trap here and there. Of course, trying to not encroach on the fairway too much. Okay, now the question is, how do we make this a bit more interesting than what we have? Why would you want to shoot here? Well, you might not be able to reach otherwise. If you land here, then let's do the R thingy. Oh, that's radius, okay. It's just 160, but that's a decent shot from there, 170. If you can hit it longer, then you can go here, and from here you have a clear shot in. But this smaller area off to the side is supposed to be the difficult stuff. Although we could rethink this and just make this an epic hole right around the ocean. So I'm going to lower this terrain to ocean level so that it nicely conforms to the course that we have built here. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I think also I'm going to feature a little bit of a rocky lower bound to the beach. But first of all, we do want to paint around here a bit of cut rough. Yes, that nicely outlines the course, as always. Alright, now the question is, now that we have done this first part, which is looking pretty standard so far. I would say I quite like the look of it. That's scary. It's scary, don't slice the ball. But the fairway is sloping towards the left, which is, of course, what you want to see in this situation. But we are still going to do elevation changes and stuff. And yeah, this almost looks a little bit like the plantation course to me, if we really go for it. This could be on a hill, playing uphill all the way. and then it goes downhill from here. So if you hit a kind of speed slot, then it could roll all the way down to here, and then you have a chance to get there in home in two. And this could all be ocean down here. This is this sounds pretty cool, actually. Let's try to craft that. Woof. Okay, terrain is going down here. Oh man, there's lots of terrain. Lots of earth that is being moved. Okay, here comes the kicker then. Let's try to get a little bit of a ditch here running along. This is going to be nasty. Like this. Coming in there. Make it look a little bit more dynamic there. Organic as well. So how much is this going to cost me? 600. Alright, accept the changes. Let's see what it looks like. Oof. Oof. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. I think I do want to have a little bit more beach than this. Oh! Well, that's a lot of beach. Okay, so I now know that this height is beach, which is very handy, because then we can make a beautiful beach. So I'm just going to sample this height and drag this around, and we will have a bit of beach everywhere here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a lot better already. Alright, let's see how that looks then. Accept the changes. And could use a bit more here and there. But oh, that's so much better. Yeah, now we need to fill this gap. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yes. That is a yes. We have improved it quite a bit. That is not supposed to be there. Yeah, fix it up. Cost me 1? Yes, cost me 1. Move a bit of sand. Get a few toddlers out there. Build some sandcastles right there. And it will be solved. So this is looking a lot more like it already. Of course, the height profile of the actual playing surface is now all fucked. But that is something that we can fix. So I'm slowly working my way up here and increasing the profile height, and it takes a little while. Here I'm doing the speed slot thingy that I was talking about. This is making lots of big difference in the terrain height. I'm just trying to get it roughly right from the start, so that I don't have to spend too much time smoothing afterwards. But this is looking quite okay. This will have to be smoothened and everything. Yeah, about like that. Not quite, but that will be costly. Yeah, that's good. So now, I want to have this quite smooth though. This area should just rise gently. And of course the bunkers need to be a little depressed. Because players are going to be once they land in them. Especially with so much ocean around. Alright, I'm preparing the speed slot. That is moving all the way down here. And it's flattening out enough down there to stop the ball, hopefully. Okay, more changes. More and more changes everywhere. But we are slowly getting there. This is taking some time. But quality does take time, as you know. Especially in golf. That's why it's sometimes so slow. But then when you see people make their shots, you think that that is certainly a saying that is not true. But yeah, everyone who plays golf knows what I mean. And yes, here we go, 71, another batch of changes. And this now should be pretty much where it needs to be. Let's do a little flyover. Can we do flyover there? Yes, let's go. So up here is the little speed slot. It's rolling down to there. This is flattening out, as you more properly can see in this view. This is getting quite flat down here. Coming down from a height of 6.3 down to, let's see what this is, 5. Okay, so slight slightly down, then that is another drop of 1 unit. We do want to have a path going across here. And then this one is supposed to be rising quite sharply. But first, let me fix up the edges. And what do I mean by fix up? Well, just put some rough around them. That's good enough. Yeah, something like this. Rough all around the edges? Well, I guess that makes this area look a bit more dramatic with the cliff. But what we wanted to do was also rocks, right? Can we place rocks in the water? Why can't I place rocks in the water? That would be something that is quite reasonable, I would think. No, can't. Okay. Too close to sea level. I have not seen hydrophobic rocks. Well, okay. There are a few hydrophobic rocks, but they are mostly metals. Yes. Now let's go and place a block of Frankidium right here. I don't know. Is it pronounced like this? Frankidium? I believe so. That would like super blow up instantaneously. And this fairway doesn't seem quite right. We haven't done this edge yet, though. So hold your horses. All right, roughly like this. The slope of the green isn't, of course, done yet. But in general, I think this is already looking quite nice. Trying to get the slopes right. This is still reasonably smooth, everything. Apart from this slope there, which is fine. That is exactly how we want it. Let's make it even sharper still. Something like this. Yes. Yeah, nice. Nice. This is a cliff bunker. Okay, and now it is about tiers. Once again, we do need a few tiers in here. Let's flatten for the first one right there. This is the high tier. We are going to make this a little awkward for the players. As you do want to roll down, but what also wants to have you down there is the ocean. So let's make this just 2-tiered. There we have that. Now that is coming up. Looking good. Of course, this is very sharp and we don't want that look necessarily. But we are going to work that out in a sec. So let's smoothen that. I would like to have a smaller one. Smaller one still for my fancy detailing work. Because this is not quite good enough, is it? Need to go here again and flatten that out again. Something like this. A bit of the fairway can be taken along. There. Now smooth that. Yes. Okay. And smooth that. Just 2 clicks. 1 click there. Yeah. Okay. Take that. And is it done? Is it done? We haven't placed the actual hole yet, but that should be pretty simple now. There you go. And that is on the lower tier. It's so hard to see though. It's so hard to see, but yes, it is. Yeah, is there enough hazard around? I believe there is. They should be quite scared of the ocean. No need for extra bunkerage. And now, I think it's finally time. Holy shit, this took a long time. What's the recording time of this? 45 minutes? Yeah, I'm sure taking my time designing courses. And we're still not done. We're not depressed enough. Yeah, there it comes. Beautiful depression. And this one needs to be inset into the cliff like this. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at these. So now I've spent like $2,000 on just height changes and stuff, which is good. It should be at least that expensive. I would say it's still way too cheap because we've just removed half of the earth, carved it out. And this is going to be known as the big middle finger. Yeah. Now I'm going to make a little path around here so that they don't feel they have to walk over the beach. But most of them will anyway because they're golfers. Yep. 2 paths. One there, one there. A little ugly. I would like these to be a little less wide. Like 3 or something. Because that seems to be more than enough for golfers to walk on. I know probably the systems are not really made for that, but yes. Also, they do look a little bit like they are. They're not quite. How would you say that? They're not quite shaped as something that was human built. In that it's not human built to be walked on. They're a little too here and there, everywhere. It's not strict enough. But yeah, I guess it's fine. It's nitpicking. So now, let's do some test shots and see what happens. There we go. Oh, what was that? All right, someone is going. Holy shit! There's the second shot or what? Wow. Okay, that was a good golfer. Yeah, this will be a lot of shots for a few. 4, 8, 6. All right. Like I can sure live with that. Yes, the drone is already coming and trying to clean this shit up. And we do have plenty of de-weed bomb power, so we could use this as well. Let's clean out some of the worst offending weeds here, because we have so much of this. Saves the drones a bit of time. All right. So how do you like it? How do you like this one? Isn't it beautiful? I think we need a few palm trees on this hill and around here. Yeah, let's get rid of this stuff and plant some good proper oceanside props. Stylish? I think so. Pretty good. A little too evenly spaced maybe. And I did say that we wanted to make it rocky, but we couldn't. Can still place some rocks over here. And we're going to open up the 12th hole. Lighting, oh no, we're not. Lighting is abysmal. And no, we don't want to rip that one apart. Oh, the tee box doesn't have anything. Ah, that's a shame. We can put one over here. That would still not cover it. Alright, and maybe next to this one. Too close to a similar structure. Fuck. Alright, this should be better. It's not the prettiest. I don't like it to be there. Let's give it back to me. And let's check out their needs. Oh, bladder is pretty high. Maybe we can put a restroom down here as well. And I think I need to rearrange a few things. So let's remove the snack machine. Place that a little differently. And this one needs to be here, I guess. Everyone can walk there. Let's put this here. And the snack machine can go over there. All right. Oh, this area is completely stacked now. Probably do need another garbage bin as well. I can have one on this side. Okay, big hub. Very big hub. Garbage cans full. That's fine. This is looking solid. And now we can open the hole. Let's go. Where's open? There. Our first victims. Our first lucky victims are already coming. There they are. Alright, hunger. There, restroom. Perfect. Bladder's empty. Now you also need to go and drink something. Oh, also, shit, we don't have quite enough. This is a perfect area to orbital strike them with a heavy beam. Mike on the tee! Where is he? Oh no. Caught the tree, now he's under the tree. That doesn't bode well. Zach? Oh, that's looking much better. Come on, roll. No! No! Zach, don't. Don't hit into the bunker. Alright, Mike got out of there. That's something. And so, oh, speed slot. Nice. Zach is back in play. Mike, come on, hit it. Yeah, solid. Ooh, hit the lamppost. Nah. Why are you guys hitting over there? Oh, good shot onto the green from there. Not bad. That is a can't tell. That is a 100-yard bunker shot. All right. My destination is far away. Yeah, it is. It is because we don't have hole number 13. Maybe we should build a quick tube that is going from here down to that, just to pick them up. Because this can be easily done, as you see here. That's nice. Maybe something like that. And we just build a path over there. So, whoop, there we go. That should make them a little happier. Oh, these... Wow, 68. Holy shit. That was pretty solid. Fatigue, 52% though. Right, you don't like sitting on benches, do you? Oh, what's going on here? Noisy construction nearby, yes. That was me. Just connected these paths. And I think this should be it for today. What a beautiful new hole. I like how we built out the beach. Very stylish. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.